What's up, everyone? Anyways, I am Josh Langworthy, and welcome to my first ever Pokemon TCG Let's Build a Deck. Anyways, so today I'm just going to go ahead and give you a little bit of examples of my decks that I have built personally within the last couple days after I got my butt whooped from one of the top 100 in the nation at my Pokemon League. And actually, it wasn't really a bad thing. It was awesome that I got my butt whooped, and I tell you why, because it made me reconstruct my thought and my decision making on making the decks. Anyways, and this guy defeated me in like 3 moves. So, not saying I suck, because I don't, because I build some pretty decent decks. But I just kind of want to show you guys some interesting ways on how to build a deck and how to look into how to build a deck and what to do. But just for this episode, for now, I'll go into each one of these decks single-handedly on a separate video of each. But I'm just going to go ahead and just run through my cards here real quick, and then another day, another video, I'll show you and explain why these cards are in this deck specifically. So as you can see here, I have 4 decks. I don't know if you guys can really pick that up on the camera very well, but you got my first deck. This is standard format deck. This is my secondary standard format deck. This is my expanded primary deck. This is my secondary expanded format deck. The difference between expanded format and standard format is the standard format will take you all the way to Worlds Championships, and expanded would only take you to certain areas because it's a brand new format. Within like the last 2-3 years that it's came out. But expanded also takes you all the way back to the black and white decks series sets, and goes all the way up to current X and Y sets, whereas standard format only takes you all the way to X and Y Primal Clash, all the way up to Steam Siege as it is right now, and whatever comes out this year. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and probably read off my cards, and then, like I said, another day, another video, I will show you and explain to you guys why my decks are the way they are. But as for now, let me go ahead and because this is going to take me forever just to get through these decks to begin with. But this is my primary deck, and I'm probably going to switch it over to my my secondary is my primary, just because everyone's going to go with the Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo EX deck, and that's primarily what this deck is. And for this standard format rotation of 2017 this year for tournaments, everyone's going to try to go for a Mega Mewtwo EX deck, and I'm going to try to counter that with a Fairy deck, which you'll see in my next one. So I'm just going to go ahead and name off my deck, like I said to you guys, and then I'll explain in another video, as I said that a dozen times. So anyways, we got Bunnelby, Deoxys, Mewtwo EX times 4. We got 3 sames and 1 different. We got 2 Hoopa EXs, which was the subject to change. Kangaskhan EX, a Shaman EX, a Mega Mewtwo EX times 4, and this will be changing too, as I will get 1 more Y in there instead of 3 X Mewtwo's. We got Chaos Tower times 3, Professor's Letter, Switch, Ultra Ball times 4. I guess we got 2 switches. Super Rod, Mewtwo Spirit Link times 2. That will be 4 on this deck, so I got to switch it up again. Mega Turbos times 2, Judge, Pokemon Center Lady, Pokemon Fan Club times 2, Lazander times 2, Giovanni's Scheme times 2. Scala times 2, Professor Sycamore times 3, and Shauna times 4. And for my energies, we got 2 colorless energy and 2, 3, 4, 5 psychic energy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fighting energy. And I'll explain to you another video why I have more fighting energy than I do psychic energy in that deck, and why I have such little for a tier 1 deck. And yes, that's a tier 1 deck, by the way, guys, not tier 2. My expanded are probably tier 2, but my standard format decks are tier 1, whereas my expanded format decks are tier 2, and I'll explain that right now. That's because The standard format decks, you'll see that I have these trainers in there called Spirit Links. These allow me to go ahead and search my deck and without losing a turn, be able to evolve my EX Pokemon to Mega level. Whereas my expanded Pokemon decks, I do not have that, unfortunately, but they will be coming here soon. So when they do come in here, I will be swapping those over to making them into tier 1 decks. But for now, they're tier 2 because I will lose a turn each time I make them into a Mega. Okay, so this is my secondary, which will probably be my primary here deck soon. I just got to test it out, and this is my fairy deck, so a fairy and metal deck. But basically, it's a Mega. It's my Mega Steelix EX and Mega. What is it? Gravidar EX deck. So we got Jirachi, Slurpuff, Xenorous, Steelix EX, Sylveon EX times 3, Gardevoir, there we go, that's what its name, Gardevoir EX times 4, Mega Steelix EX, Mega Gardevoir times 3. For trainers, we got Energy Retrieval, Evosoda, Floral Crown times 2, Repeat Ball times 2, Energy Recycler times 3, Steelix Spirit Link times 3, Gardevoir Spirit Link times 4, Teammates, Pokemon Fan Club, Steven, Bridget, Pokemon Center Lady, Fisherman, Shauna times 2, and Olympia times 2, and Team Flare Grunt times 2. And for our energies, we have, I believe it's 2, but yeah, we got 3 actually in this deck. 3 double colorless energies. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fairy energies, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 metal energies. And I'll explain everything again on the next video with that one for its deck, why I have those there specifically. Now I will actually be posting these these decks by themselves actually probably tonight, just to show off what my decks look like for you guys. So, because I know we got a lot of people on my other social medias that really enjoy seeing them because it helps them out. See, I do these videos for you guys, for any of you guys who want to get into Pokemon TCG and whoever, you know, which means trading card game obviously, but and all you guys who don't understand what Pokemon TCG is, but yeah. And also, it's fun. I just like making videos, so yeah. Anyways, this is my expanded format deck primary. This is my Mega Charizard EX, Mega Blaziken EX, and Mega Rayquaza EX deck. So here we go. We got Victini, Zapdos, Entei times 2, Rayquaza EX, Blaziken EX, Victini EX times 2, Charizard EX times 4, Mega Rayquaza EX, Mega Blaziken EX, Mega Charizard Y EX, and Mega Charizard X EX. And then we got Magnetic Storm, Protection Cube, Ultra Ball, Muscle Band, Evosoda times 2, Professor's Letter times 2, Flora Crown times 2, Clement, Lazander, Team Flare Grunt, Olympia times 2, Pokemon Fan Club times 3, Shauna times 3, Trino times 1, Pokemon Center Lady times 4. Now that one uses that more often because I have ones, obviously I'll be losing turns, so I need to have more, you know, health in that one. And then for our energy, we got Double Dragon Energy, Burning Energy times 2, Rainbow Energy times 3, Double Colors Energy times 2, 2, 3, 4, Lightning Energies times 4, 5, 6, Fire Energies times 5. That is my other expanded format deck. My last expanded format deck, obviously, as you guys can see here, is this one, and this one is interesting because it's a really good deck, and I can't explain that until the next video. But this is my Mega Blastoise and Mega Venusaur EX deck. Obviously, again, this is tier 2, only because I lose a turn which can cost big in this game, unless you know what you're doing. And obviously these decks are specified, so I know what I'm doing. So building a deck that's good is good, but that's only half the battle to have the good cards and the good deck. The other half is knowing your cards and knowing when to use them and how to use them. So, and a lot of it also deals with luck. So, but most of these decks are not luck based hardly at all. So they strip away the luck base in them. So that's a good thing. So to start off, we got Manaphy, Articuno, Shaman, Shaman EX times 2, Leafeon EX, Swamp Rat EX, Venusaur EX, Venus times 4, Blastoise EX times 2. We got a Mega Venusaur, Mega Blastoise EX. And then we got a Force of Giant Plants, Professor Sycamore, Casus, Professor Bretch's Observations, Team Flare Grunt times 2, Bursting Balloon, Max Revive, Revitalizer. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still learning how to read, obviously. Startling Megaphone, Professor's Letter, a Maintenance, Pokeball, Great Ball times 2, a Dive Ball times 2, Muscle Band times 2, Hard Charm times 2, and Evisoda times 2. And for our energies, we got a Splash Energy, a Double Colorless Energy times 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Water Energies, and I believe we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 grass or leaf, you could say, grass type energies in that deck. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope that helps out. I will, like I said, take a picture of this tonight of all 4 of my decks. You guys already seen my Mega Mewtwo EX deck, but I'll take a picture. Actually, I changed that up, so I'll probably take another picture of my decks. I'll show it you guys. I'll explain this, each one of them individually, in detail why I picked those, just to help you guys out. And I don't care if anyone copies me, because it, like I said, that's only half the battle is having a good deck. The other half is literally you knowing how to use your cards. So yeah, that's all. Peace out, guys. Bye.